This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
The wheel has died. Not long enough was the wheel's reign to be replaced now by the lizards. Long live the Lizard King. What? No, not Jim Morrison. Do you think anyone under 30 will get that?
Thrall's balls! They're everywhere! Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Bentolis, Gershom, Flerpy, and Wooly.
What's up, swingaz, from the once again part-time temporary TBHQ in the rainy streets of Chicago. So gross. And then it's going to be 70 tomorrow. Whatever. Welcome to Thrall's Balls episode 134. Wooly wanted to say it's been a minute. So Wooly was going to be here, but, you know, daddy duty, stuff like that. So we are missing Wooly once again today. He is the undecided something. I am the sassy ass beast mastery hunter Gershom. And we have Bentolis, our resident raw-mogging rogue. Wooly said those words just make so much sense. I guess it does. And we have Flerpy, the slizzard lizard, bro. I don't know if that works. Is that right? Okay, but he's going with it.
Lizard bros, yes.
Hi, guys. Okay, I know there's going to be a lot of lizard talk today, I guess.
It's all lizard talk. It's all we're talking about.
It's a lizard talk podcast.
It's just this is now a lizard-based and a lizard-themed podcast.
It's all scaly, cold-blooded, and the flickering tongues. Okay. So what's up, guys? Say hi. What's up? What's up with the lizards? I feel like I'm talking about lizards.
We'll get there. We will get there.
I know. I'm getting hot for it already. What's up, Bentolis? We missed you last week. What's up, homie?
What's going on, guys? Not much going on here. I finally got my new car. I got a Nissan Sentra.
Not a Kia, I see.
Dude, it is expensive to get a new car now.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, so how much did your insurance pay for, like, a good part of it, at least?
Well, after I got the loan totaled out, I got like $4,500, so I put in $500 of my own money, put $5,000 down on a brand new Sentra. But like even then, like my car, like I was paying $225, and now my rate is, and I got like a 6% or 7% rate, and from the dealership, and I pay $500 a month. So hopefully I'll have 6 months where I'll pay it off good, and then right before the election, because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, I'm gonna refinance it.
Pay off the back end of that principal, homie. Knock that shit down. Sorry that happened to you. That sucks. Yeah, Ben's car got stolen like a month ago, guys, in case anyone hadn't heard that.
Nice though. I really like the car. And I got like my girlfriend like was like, oh, get gunmetal. And I was like really against it. I wanted this like really bright blue. And I saw the gunmetal. I'm like, holy shit, this is like sleek. And like the windows are tinted. I'm tickled fucking pink with the purchase, to be honest with you.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. So you can swallow the hard pill of the expensiveness by having like a new vehicle you really enjoy. So
yeah.
Good. Congratulations. That's good. What have you been up to, Flerpy?
Nothing. Not a damn
IRL,
thing.
nothing? You guys, so like 2 nights ago, I bruised my tailbone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it sucks. I did that thing you're not supposed to do when you want to straighten out like your shower curtain rod. And you just stand on the toilet and try and wiggle it around, and you lean over and you try and stretch and.
Wait, that's like a thing we're not supposed to do?
Yeah,
that's
apparently, because what happens is when you also decide to leave the light off because you know your house inside out, and what's the big deal?
Wait, so you're standing on a toilet in the dark,
hanging
over a bathtub
with maybe a couple cups of vodka and soda in me, yeah.
And you're like,
and I said, whoops, and my foot went, and my ass hit my toilet. Kind of glad that the toilet wasn't open, like, because then I would have fallen in it, but maybe it would have broken my fall, or maybe not. Maybe
that would have increased the hilarity.
Maybe I would have gotten sucked down the toilet like fucking Clyde's mom. There's our South Park reference. Hey-o. But no, what ended up happening was I hit my ass bone on the edge of my toilet, and because I'm stupid, and then I fell, and the curtain came down, and I was like stuck between the toilet and the tub, and my kids were scared that I would never be able to get up, but I was able to get up. and it was a thing. So now I have like a bruised tailbone. Yeah.
Maybe you're still there and you're podcasting from betwixt your toilet and bathtub. We don't know.
I don't know.
We
Coming
don't
to
know.
you live from a random bathroom in Chicago.
The new Thrall's Balls headquarters.
Oh God!
Betwixt
In
a
between.
toilet and a bathtub.
Fine. I'm not even in Austin. I'm not fucked up. I'm not about to die. It's not Ben's bathroom. It's actually mine.
So I had an interesting bathroom calamity this week. So this is okay. I don't have rods. I have like sliding glass door things on all of my showers. Okay, and my wife accuses me of like knocking it off the track, which is, if you've ever had those, like they're like
They're annoying.
Yeah,
It's a fair objection. It's a fair objection because I do it all the time, Flerpy, and I'm sure you do too.
Okay, no, but I
think
don't.
the best kind.
No,
I think the best kind are the magnetic doors, like the ones you have.
Yes.
Those are the best. That's magnetic slam shut. Those are the best.
So my wife is out of town this week, and I literally just open it. I just slide it open, and it knocks off the track, right? but she's gone, and she like can fix it in a second. So I try to fix it, which makes it like when I say worse, I mean like way worse.
Like the bitch was hanging off the wall.
Oh my God. So she comes home and she's like, I was gone for 4 days and this is what happened. To which it proved all of her points, right? That I can't work
That you
this
did
thing.
it, yeah.
And I do it. I'm like, no, listen.
It's so funny. That's like the one thing in my house that I need a man to do is put things back on tracks. I can't do it. I don't know how you do it.
I am a male gendered human being and I can't do it. So I don't know.
So you knocked the shout and so she came in and made everything right.
Oh, she fixed it in like 2 damn seconds.
Oh,
it was
amazing.
ridiculous.
Well, at least your kid didn't, starve or anything.
No, I did fine with the kid. Man, being a single parent's hard. I did it for a week, and I thought I was gonna fucking die.
Thought you were gonna faint. I'm on 14 days straight right now of work.
God.
Yeah, I know. It's
Tough.
crazy. So what about WoW? What have you guys done in WoW? I know it's just like our IRL touch base thing. It's kind of short this week, so I figured we'd talk some shit.
I really want to start with Bent because he finally came back. He's been playing PUBG.
Yeah,
He came back. So I want to hear what Bent's been doing.
Yeah, Ben, what you do?
Right now I'm doing time walking. But other than that, I did my like 4 keys or whatever. I got some nice pants. I'm at 459 on my.
You missed doing
robe.
keys with us last week.
Yeah, Gersh did keys.
I know. I'm probably gonna play more PUBG tonight just because I'm having fun with it. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna have a Vengeance, Demon Hunter, a Resto Sham, and my Outlaw Rogue. Those are gonna be like the 3 characters I pretty much only play until we clear it. And then, when season's over, if I want to play more, I will. If not, I'll just take a break.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm glad you're playing again, and I'm glad you're gonna be a Demon Hunter. Though that's kind of what I was eyeing for this season. But alas, something has befallen me that I cannot turn my back to. A draw,
What is that, Flerp?
a pull, maybe even a seduction. I don't know. Maybe I was seduced.
An eruption, if you will.
Yes. Divine intervention might be too far, but it might not be either. The other night, Friday night, I was playing WoW with my buddy Moldy and Talon, and we were doing some time walking, and then we started doing some keys, and we were doing like 14s and stuff. And Talon goes, "Hey, I want to go, but let's do something a little lower." I said, "Why, Talon? Why lower?" He goes, "I want to try out this Og Evoker." And I said, "Talon, I've been thinking about Og Evoker." And then I was drinking. I think Talon was. This led into a big thing where now there is a solid core group of lizard bros. We will be lizarding in season 4. We got 2 Ogs. We got a Prez. And we most recently got Star to play Dev Evoker. We are the Lizard Bros, and we will make all lizard puns all season long. Lizard Bros.
Can you actually run a dungeon with that team? Can you run with just like different kinds of evokers?
We would need a tank, but yes, the 4 of us could.
Because they do DPS, healing, and then like that support Og, right?
You wouldn't want 2 Ogs in a key. That wouldn't. But we are gonna have 2 Ogs in a raid. But you could run 2 Dev Evokers, 1 Prez, 1 Og, and then a tank.
So this is for season 4.
This is for season 4. Yeah. So it's me, Tsuneki, Talon, and Star will be Lizard Bros. And we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna play lizards and make lizard jokes. And I'm pretty excited. I'm kind of excited to play Og. Og is gonna, I think, kind of, I don't know. I know some people kind of don't love it, but it's kind of clicking with me, and I like it. And it combines some stuff I like. Pitt and I were talking about it right before we started, why Og is kind of a good class for me, and I'm having fun.
That's awesome. Did you do anything else?
I mean, I blasted some keys on my shaman. I was kind of thinking I'll play shaman, so I was getting it up to like the 470s just to kind of be ready for season 4. But then I switched over to Og, and I have been, what's kind of nice about Og is you get invited to keys that you have no business being in with your gear score because they just want the Og in there. And so, I've been trying to push some keys around 10 or so with him. He's only like 440, but I get invites, and it's kind of fun.
It's amazing. I never got the hang of my evoker, and I just tried it this week, even when I was doing what I did all week, which was basically mount runs. Like after I did, wrapped up last week, I did those few keys with y'all and stuff like that, and then I just incorporated, like I said I incorporated in Tuma Sargeras and Nighthold. I have like 9 characters who can run that now. So I've been working a lot too. Like I said, I'm like 14 days on right now. This Saturday and Sunday and past Saturday and Sunday, I've only been working half days, but I just really need the scratch. So I'm really got my nose to the grindstone right now and have not been playing a lot. I probably play more WoW when I'm working from home. Like I'll just, do one thing and then I'll, go back to work and, do that sort of like hybrid thing that I think everyone who plays WoW and works from home probably does. So Nighthold, Tuma Sargeras did that, and then started hitting like daily areas that I never hit anymore. Like I'm really tired. I just want like the Bloodlord Mandikir one. I want that Razashi Raptor, and I don't know why it doesn't fly or anything. I just want it. I just want to be done with Zul'Gurub. I got the Panther Priestess one like months ago, so I'm like, I just want to be done with this one. It'd be nice to like check it off my list. And then other than that, what I do, I went to the trading post and I got some cool mods. You know what? I gotta make a call back to our conversation about the Frenzy Blue Battle Hat or Shark Hat. Flerpy.
Yeah, that stupid Shark Hat.
No, it's not stupid. It's amazing.
It's stupid.
No, the picture you sent me, the link was broken. It was like some weird like art of it or something, and it wasn't. So yeah, okay. So its mouth is closed, which is weird, but the little button, it's a stuffed animal on your head. And I meant to make a mod for it specifically for you, Flerpy, but I ran out of time. So I'm gonna do that immediately after we hang up, and I'm gonna spam your DMs with it.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, and then I froze my Savage Blue Battle Turtle. That's how you say it. I don't know if I could do that 5 times fast either. Froze that guy. And then I got my last time walking mount. So I'm done with time walking mounts unless I want to level anyone through that. But I didn't do that. Oh, and the mount was the it's Legion, so I got the Velshara Hippogriff, which is, pretty.
Do you have the time walking, the drop one that you get?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay,
the Infinite Time Reaver. Yeah, so I'm
thank you.
All done. Yes, of course. Like, got that guy. And then so unless I wanted to level anyone else, but I don't really, because to be honest, Legion Time Walking is one of my least favorites. Which is funny because Legion's one of my favorite expansions, but I just didn't really like the dungeons. I feel like there's something in almost every single one where it comes up and I just find myself going like, someone's gonna fuck this up. And it might be me. Like, it's Blackrock Hold, it's the rock thing, and then it's, fucking Vault of the Wardens. Like, people still die in Legion Time Walking, which is pretty odd, or it's Eye of Ashara and they don't know to kill all the priestesses, or like some asshole tank comes and fucks up the worm guy, the tendrils guys, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, that one I still have a hard time with because people will mess up the priestesses is where I think a lot of people get.
Yeah, you have to get the shield to come down, and then people are like, "What are you doing?" It's just, I'm like, whatever, bros. I don't know. So like, I didn't do any Legion Time Walking. I had actually saved up enough of my tokens from previous weeks that I just was able to go to the vendors. I didn't have to do any of them. So. But World Quest is a great way to level. I have a few I need 60s. I need to get to 70s, and we'll talk about it in the news. But we basically have two resets till season 4. So
2 resets.
Yeah, 2 resets. So I think in a second we're gonna move on to TeaBag Time.
Well, wait, Gersh.
What? Oh yes.
Are you what are you gonna do in season 4? Are you gonna do some raids? Are you gonna do some keys? What are you gonna do? You were feeling kind of brave, and you were thinking you might.
I was. So... I mean, I am an Aquarius. I do kind of tend to cop out sometimes, but I mean, I could do some keys with y'all, or maybe come to normal raid if you don't mind, giving me like a recap or something. I don't know, unless you guys are going to be doing heroics though. So I don't know.
Ben wants to jump into heroics.
I know, but I kind of want them out. I didn't get it last time. I didn't get my slime cat last time. So
I think if we get close and we're like stuck on something, I think we would probably slam it normal just to get them out. Right, Ben? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, good. Raid leader said yes. So maybe, yeah. I mean, keep me up. I just rejoined the Collected Company Discord. So
good deal.
Yeah. Okay, now time for teabag. I'm excited.
Yeah, go.
To get teabag.
Teabag
All
away.
right, let's go teabagging.
I am restless.
TeaBag Time.
All right, swingers. So this week, I personally, in a DM, received some very nice words from Dave over at Solo Q. I know we've cross-referenced him a couple times. This is a really good show. I enjoy the show because it's basically about playing Warcraft solo. So he does only put out episodes at this time once a month. And he's trying to get a little project off the ground called How to Use Solo, where he interviews members of the community about how they play WoW and stuff. So I was actually the first interviewee of that show ever, not to brag, but it was very fun. Sat down for a good long time, a little bit over an hour, talking to Dave and hanging out. So it was really cool. Go listen to Solo Q. And so he told me, he says, I was listening to you guys command the TB podcast and snow blowing my driveway in this big storm. Thought you were doing great when I came around the corner and saw 6 trees down in our drive. Cleared now, but haven't finished the show yet, but you were killing it. So that was nice. And poor Dave ended up going like 55 hours without power because of those stupid trees. So I don't know how he does it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's absolutely nuts. Yeah, he lives up in Maine, I think. So something like that. So I guess they got nailed this week. So yeah, if you guys have any feedback you want to give us, then please feel free. The best ways are to either email us at thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. The Spotify Q&A will ask you what you think of the episode, iTunes reviews, and yes, of course, DMs at any of our socials, which we will read out. We'll read you the socials at the end of the show, and then we'll teabag you with the review. You can go to thrallsballs.com. We have a link to submit feedback anonymously if that's more your thing.
Do we teabag them or are they teabagging us?
We're teabagging them.
I feel like it's them.
Because
like
it's the bump. Oh, so you know what? I don't think. So the thing is that I don't think since you've been with us, we have gotten a review. So when you hear the bumper, it's Thrall saying, "Oh, I'm restless," and yeah. I think we're teabagging them. I always assumed, but
I assume they're teabagging us.
I hope they're teabagging us.
I would feel
That's
better
what you'd
that way.
rather have?
Yeah,
You'd rather have nuts on your face and put your nuts on someone's face?
I mean, in this arrangement, yes. Like, I feel like
What
if we did
arrangement?
that,
What is this?
well, like they're listening to us, we shouldn't do that to them. That just adds insult to injury of them having to listen to us. So I feel like they should do it in response to having listened to us. Then they do that to us.
Like, here, guys, you're awesome, and just because you're awesome, here's my balls on your face.
I mean, yeah. I just feel like it's rude if we do it to them.
Okay.
It's just not polite.
Okay. And before Flerpy cut me off over there, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
No, you're good. We do it all the time. You're good. I'm just kidding. You could alternatively join the Discord server from that website, which is a little bit out of date, but the links still work. And we have a separate channel for reviews if you want to jump in there. So yeah, thrallsballs.com. You can check it out. Check out the Discord. We get into weird stuff over there about balls on faces and stuff. Yeah.
So that's actually not a bad poll, right? We could put out, are they placing their balls upon our face, or are we placing our balls upon their face? We could do a poll.
Put a pin in that.
Yeah, that's
Maybe. Do you guys want to do WoW News, motherfuckers?
WoW News.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Time for WoW News, motherfuckers.
I feel like when Wooly edits that, you're gonna jump in the middle of the bumper because you were late because you're doing time walking still, right?
Yes.
Even though we don't play the game while we're recording at all.
Oh, are we not supposed to? Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think it's a running joke at this point. I don't, because I have like a one-track mind with that shit. I need to pay attention. I've tried doing that once and it did not work. All right.
Sometimes I play Hearthstone a lot of times when we're doing the show.
Well, we called Bent out for playing PUBG. Willie's like, you're playing right now, aren't you? And he was like, yeah. So, obviously, top of the list here, Season 4. So, Dragonflight Season 3 will end at 10 p.m. I guess that's Pacific time on 4/22, with Season 4 beginning after maintenance the next day on April 23rd. That's pretty much all there is to say about that. I think we've picked it to death. What's going on with that, with the dungeon redesigns and things like that. But did you boys have anything else you wanted to add about, upcoming Season 4 or anything like that?
Fucking lizard bros.
So, no, there's really not much to add except, I'm excited we're finally getting this season, and I hope I start to actually, like to play the game again,
Yeah, I know that some people of your play caliber, once the season's over, it's kind of like there's nothing to do. Like if you're not raiding and stuff like me, there's always something to do with those mount runs and stuff. Sorry, swingaz, I'm not bored. I'm just working a lot. Flerpy, anything else additional about Season 4, or are you good with that? Besides Lizard Bros.
I love the beginning of the season. Yeah, no, I mean, Lizard Bros are fun. Season 4 in particular, right? Because it's a little we've done it, we've seen it, so I don't know.
I'm excited to see it though, as someone who's just dipping their toes into mythics, and I know I've said this before too, but I am really excited to see how those Dragonflight heroics that I'm really familiar with kind of translate into mythics, right?
Well, we've seen
I'll
them all.
probably queue for heroics first and see. I mean, I'm also not sure if this is going to give me a whole new tier of gear. Is this the new?
Yep.
This is the new catch-up gear. So instead of buying it now, you're just going to have to work for it, but not that hard. Because I'll probably be able to get things in Mythic that could be upgraded to higher than what I have. So I guess I'm not capped out where I'm at right now.
No,
I don't know. No. We're gonna have to see. I don't know what level it's gonna be.
They're doing a whole new level bump on it and everything. So yeah.
No, I know. Yeah, that's what I mean.
It'll be good for you. I like these. The kind of I know that they did it last expansion of this one where we kind of revisit, but it gets fun because you can hone in on some of the gear you want with the what are they called? Ben, help me.
It was called the Dinar system. I don't know if they kept that name.
Okay.
They're like bullions or something.
Yeah, you can target stuff you want. So if there's a trinket out there I'm dying to get, I can get it. And with Evoker, there is a legendary out there that potentially I could get again. There's just different stuff. So I'm pretty excited about what's to come with it. I think it's a fun time. I know some people don't like it, but I'm excited for it.
And it'll only be 2 months if the roadmap is still accurate. We're getting pre-patch, and like we said before, also not that those two things might not coincide. They might, the pre-patch might coincide with Season 4 too. I don't remember if it's done that in previous expansions because this is really the first expansion where I've been all in on doing my gear and really knowing what was going on. Even Shadowlands, I wasn't even all the way there with stuff. So. Yeah, overall, I'm looking forward to doing maybe my first real, actual Season 4. So, yeah.
You should.
It'll be fun. I will. All right. We have a sale on statues in the Blizzard store. Just real quick, we got the post here in the show notes. The Helm of Domination, the Sylvanas bust, and the Thrall. I don't know what Willie meant by LE. Oops, I don't know what that is. All 40% off. Something about Thrall. Illidan Premium Edition, 20% off. Alexstrasza, 20% off. I don't have the statues, and you collect stuff, you want statues. I think that's cool. I remember them being fairly expensive, but maybe these price drops will help some people, achieve their dream of collecting statues. I like the books. I try and grab the books when I can.
Yeah, I don't have the statues. I have
maybe if there was a statue of a lizard or a Sarlacc or some weird lizard guy.
I have a bunch of the. Well, yeah. Now that's I don't know if I'm into lizards that much, but I do like to buy the Funko Pop WoW characters. So I have Sylvanas and a couple others, some Murlocs that they've done.
Where do you find those?
I don't know. I think I got them online on just Amazon when they came out, or maybe even in the Blizzard shop when they came out. But one of them took forever to get to me. I think it was a Sylvanas. It took months to get to me. It was kind of ridiculous. But I have
a Vegeta one.
Oh yeah.
The girls have some Funko Pops, but they're Stranger Things. We don't have any WoW ones, so I just never really. I'm the Funko Pops is cool. It's a bobblehead, and their eyes all look the same, and it's just supposed to be the character. I get it, but I don't know. Like I said, I prefer the books for some odd reason. That's my thing, and I don't have a lot of books. It's like one shelf on a bookshelf, though.
I have so many, Seinfeld Funko Pops. So many, like a dumb amount.
Is like the best show on with the funniest show ever about nothing. Yeah, what is it? You know, I never really watched Seinfeld. I know like the golden moments. Like I know like the good parts of some of them. Like some of the punchlines, but Bent, are you a Seinfeld guy? Apparently, this is a Seinfeld podcast now. I mean, if it's on, I won't skip it. I'll be like, oh, this show's pretty funny, but like, I didn't go about like watching it.
I'm not like religious, like Flerpy might be, but like I like definitely enjoy the show. It's a good like show to watch in the background.
Yeah, that's why I like it. Now, I am like, if you were to press me, I feel strongly about a few things in this world, right? I have kind of just a few rules I live by. Ranked choice voting is the best form of sort of voting. Roundabouts are infinitely safer than normal intersections. Red grapes are better than green grapes. And I think Curb Your Enthusiasm is infinitely better than Seinfeld and probably the best show ever made. So I like Seinfeld, but Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That show I'm interested in watching because that's the guy who wrote Seinfeld, right?
Right.
Him,
oh God,
Larry
it's so
David.
good. And we're in the last season of it right now, and it's I think like this weekend is like the final episode. I'm going real slow in this last season to sort of savor it, but yeah.
I was like super heavy duty for like the first 6 seasons. I was really into Always Sunny. That was my shit. Like I could tell you anything about Always Sunny if it's in the first like 6 seasons. After that, I just sort of stopped watching. But
Bent.
What's up?
What's your favorite show of all time?
Your favorite comedy sketch show of all time?
Comedy sketch show of all time.
Trailer Park Boys, 100%.
Oh, that's not bad. That's good. I get okay.
I had another. 100%. I know another person I know who would say that for sure. That's funny. Trailer Park Boys. Okay. I need to watch that. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, Plunderstorm Trios. It'd be like a guy from Seinfeld, a guy from Always Sunny, and a guy from Trailer Park Boys go into Plunderstorm. What happens? Plunderstorm has trios now. These are Wooly's words. The universally celebrated and not at all divisive or controversial game mode now has trios. Additionally, John Haidt, he's general manager of Warcraft. This is in an interview with, I think, either PC. Oh, it's IGN. Yep. Okay, indicated that there are a bunch of ideas in the works for seasonal events like this, and that the WoW team can just kind of use when they feel like there's a content drought or something that they just want to like throw into the game. And he was basically like, I read this interview and what I got from it was basically just a lot of like, they were like pickleballing it back and forth, right? Like, well, nothing really specific to announce right now. And then we could see Plunderstorm maybe having a different skin or a seasonal skin or something. But like I've said a million times, this game did not bite me. If you're interested in that John Haidt interview, Plunderstorm Trios thing, those are links are in the show notes as well. And do you guys know, you don't do I know Flerpy hates PvP.
I would say I hate it. Well, I'm just bad at it.
Gladiator's Ragged Armor. I don't know what this is. Wooly said it's a transmog. Looks similar to the Magcar Heritage Armor, but it's definitely its own thing. Oh, it's on the shop, I guess. $20. Okay, until April 30th. And then it seems like what they're doing a lot with the shop now is like if you don't buy it, it goes away fairly quickly. And then at some point it turns up on the trading post. So like anytime you see a thing on the shop that says like disappearing from the shop soon, that means at some point you're going to see it on the trading post. Because they did that with the Dreadwake. They've done that with like a few other things. Yeah, so yep. Also got those in the show notes.
So it's like just like a cosmetic, right?
I think so, yeah. It's just like a mog set. I didn't even see this. I'm glad he put it in the notes because I didn't see it. Oh, this margarita is making me burp a little. I'm drinking a mango margarita, y'all. The wheel, Flerpy, the wheel. It will speak. Can you read the next segment, please?
Wait, the wheel, it will speak? What are you...
It says, put out a sneaky poll asking if we should force Flerpy to release the video of him allegedly doing bad karaoke. Debate over the notion of letting the wheel decide. So the wheel will now decide.
No, hold on. We need to talk about this for a damn second, okay? No, that cannot enter, like, the world. That fucking video, no.
What was so bad? What song did you do? Can we just have, like, a hint?
I can't even tell you the title of the song. That's how bad it is.
Wait, is this the video of the song I'm thinking of that you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're doing this.
Come on.
We cannot do it. I will happily tell you when we are not on an actual podcast. I am in. No. If somebody were to ever find out, no, I can't do it. It's
He
bad.
must have said a bad word or something.
I actually replaced all the bad words.
If you
but
don't
still.
remember it, then what are you so afraid of? You must be afraid of something, you said.
Oh, I remember it.
Oh,
I was very drunk, but I remember it.
nice. Just
Now,
like
let's
that time at the movies. Okay.
It's no, I can't.
All right. Well.
Sorry.
Nope. Okay. Well, he's putting his big booming shrooming barefoot down on the floor. He said, "Nope."
No, that's terrifying to me.
Okay, we'll have to get you on video another time singing karaoke.
I'll do another karaoke happily at some point, and we'll release it. But that is for Ben size only.
We got to do a Thrall's Balls convention up here.
I'll
again
do that.
sometime.
Yeah, I'll let people pick it, except for Ben.
I have
what
Ben,
I do.
on my old phone before I dropped it in the sink, and I don't know why it wasn't on my Google Drive, but for some reason it wasn't. But I had that singing "Glory Days" by Bruce Springsteen at my kitchen table. It was pretty good.
That is terrible. I'm fucking hammered.
You were so drunk. We ate a lot of pizza. Speaking of drunk, you guys want to move on to the mixed drink of the week? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, let's
So
do it.
I wanted to get Flerpy's opinion. So Flerpy, like, what do you think the best like classes are going to be in season 4? Not really
Lizards.
classes, like specs, and like outside of lizards, but like a serious.
Outside of lizards.
Okay, so outside of well, actually, devastation may be the best. I think, and I've spent a lot of time looking at the healers, and I think like Holy Priest looks really sick right now. I mean, the way they've reworked it and some of the damage on it is just nuts. And I know you don't want to hear that because, I think in terms of that, Holy Priest, and I also think it's probably going to be a really good season for Shamans. Shamans, just with some of the buffs and some of the things happening, I think Shamans are going to have a really nice season. In terms of DPS, I don't keep up with it as much. Kind of looking back on what some of the 4P. I think Demon Hunters are going to be pretty good all around again, and I think as far as tanks go, we're going to see just another real solid meta with Vengeance there. What about you? What do you think on the tank front? I mean, I know you picked Vengeance.
I think Vengeance, of course, is going to be it does the most damage. It does the most CC. Like 30 seconds of interrupting is just massive. But I also think like with the axe, I think Blood DKs, because they've been like, it's weird with them.
Yeah.
They've been sneakily getting 5% buffs like every couple weeks. I think they'll be strong. Prop Pally is always strong just because, well, the thing is Prop Pally is like easy to tank on. It's like all the other shit that makes one good, like good Word of Glory usage and stuff. I think Bears might do all right, but at the same time, I think they're going to need some help with magic damage mitigation, especially Ruby life pools. So, and at Warriors, I think again, like Warriors are only played when their damage is absolutely busted.
I feel bad for Warriors, right? Like you want.
Yeah,
I don't know.
hoping maybe like during like the mid patch when it drops, maybe they take a look at Warriors, because I think Warriors across the board need kind of help. Like they need to really fundamentally figure out, I think, what they want to do with each of them.
Yeah.
Because like, when's the last time a Warrior spec? Like, the last thing I can remember is Arms Warriors and Nilotha because of all the haste and shit. That was the last time they were like really, really good. I guess they were
you're
right in Sod.
Well, it was back then. And I mean, I feel bad for them because their toolkit is like almost good, right? Like it's almost, I don't know, like.
I'm warming up to the idea of giving them like a Bloodlust, but maybe not like a real Bloodlust. Maybe like bake Rallying Shout to like a 15, like buff it up to 20%, turn it to a 2.5 minute cooldown, and maybe make it like a mini lust.
That'd be cool.
Like a
they
10%
need something.
or 50%.
They need something, right, to like bring them in. On the DPS front, what are you thinking? I think Arcane Mages are looking pretty sick, right? I think they're probably hands down going to be.
Yeah, mages
pretty...
and like, it depends. Like, all right, so like, are we talking like Mythic
probably,
Plus, like
I guess
coordinated
Raid.
content?
I guess I'm thinking Raid right this second, but Mythic Plus is probably, yeah, I mean, coordinated enough in Mythic Plus, not bugging. I wouldn't want to bug as an Arcane, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, like I think like Fire and Arcane will be good. Augavoke will be good. Shadow Priest is always good with those. I really don't think the meta changes. I think, you're gonna still see Resto Druids, Holy Priest, or Disc Priest, and Healer. You'll see mostly Vengeance Demon Hunters, and you'll see Og with Fire Mage or Shadow Priest, I think. But I do think, though, like, it's not as, baked in as it was during Season 2. I think you could easily, I've seen a lot of great groups run, no Og groups. A lot of high key people feel that you can't time keys with Ogs in your group, the high keys.
Yeah,
Because of the
there's
damage.
like a break point, right? That like
Yeah.
you lose out on damage.
Yeah, but the Augs are like perfect for the keys I do. Like at that 20-25 range, you just make them infinitely easier as long as the other DPS has a brain. Like it's really easy to do. But
That's the problem, right? It's like, yeah. But I'll tell you, I think, I mean, I know they're still kind of, but I feel like people sleep on Holy Priest a little bit. I'm not Holy Priest, Shadow Priest a little bit. Like they're a little bit underrepresented, and I feel like.
Well, one, they're a pain in the ass to play, and then two, you have they're very, they're a lot like the current build is like this massive, like you're almost like a fire mage. You're playing around this massive, like basically you get a bunch of shadow eruptions, but you can only do it every 3 minutes. So it requires a lot of coordination, and they kind of fall off in those smaller pools, especially on tyrannical weeks when stuff like doesn't live long enough. So again, it's like very situational, but like I think if you're, you can play anything you want. I think rogues are going to be strong, both sub and outlaw, and even assassination some weeks. To your point, I think demon hunters are still very strong. I think hunters are going to be very strong. I feel like warlocks, Demo's in an alright spot, but it's, I'm waiting for them to start complaining a little bit because they usually have at least one of their specs in the top 5.
Well, I mean, like Demo's great, but Af is kind of, a little bit busted right now.
F is, it's just. And then that show's alright. Like, that show's weird, though. That's just going back to their Season 2 build, which I think helps them a lot, makes it more fun to play. Shaman's always going to be, Shaman just had, like, Resto Shaman's tier set is so unimaginative. It's like bonus crit. It's like
okay. I like it because it means you don't play around Cloudburst. You pump Healing Stream because it's got a shorter cooldown, so you can keep it out more than you can Cloudburst, which is kind of nice because I always find Cloudburst annoying as shit in just about anything except really like real tempo based raid encounters, because when you bust that matters, and if you do it wrong, you're kind of screwed completely. So it's really irritating to play in like a Mythic Plus environment that you don't know. So anyways, I think going back to Healing Stream, that's the attraction I have to Shamans right now.
You and I played 2 different Shamans, dude. I love Cloudburst.
Fucking hate Cloudburst. I always find it irritating. Like it always, I don't know, pisses me off at some point. So that's my experience.
You can like let it go again anytime you want, right? You don't have to wait till the very end.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, so I don't know. I always think to like, I pop it early, and then, I don't know, some idiot stands in something or something happens.
So you just need practice, because once you understand when the damage is coming and what abilities hurt, which don't, you'll be able to use it more effectively, and you'll be like, holy shit, this is really strong.
Or conversely, I just play Healing Stream.
No, you can play
and my life is easy.
I'm just saying, Cloudburst is really strong if used properly.
No, I don't. It can be, yes. It's just the irritating element of trying to use it properly.
I do like it's more like chain healing now. Like you get more of those procs where you're
fucking
chain
love chain healing, and it's just, I don't know. It just feels good. It like when it hits right, it feels really nice. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, sometimes you get those 2 procs and you get them like 2 casts in a row, and you could just top off the group with those.
Yep, I dig it.
But yeah, I mean, those are kind of my thoughts. I don't think much is going to change. I think what I'm hoping to see with the War Within is some of the classes that need love, specifically Monk and Warriors. I like to see them get a good look. I think I actually everyone like always shits on Blizzard about balance. I actually think they did a really good job this expansion balancing like everything.
There's not like a huge outlier in DPS. It's not like there's one DPS out there, except for maybe like Arms Warrior, that's just like total crap, right? Like that just sucks. Or one tank, except again maybe Warrior, that's just total crap. Or even one healer.
Well, there's always going to be like a totally shit DPS. But the thing is, I think the where the top classes are between the lower, I think the gap is a lot smaller. Like, the only thing I guess is, like, Mythic Plus got a little stale with the God comp in Season 2, but, like, other than that, I think the game's more or less been pretty balanced.
I hope it continues in Season 4, and I really hope it continues in the War with Ian. Like, that we just sort of, I don't know, see some of the stuff that because I do agree with you that this is probably the best it's been in a long time.
I also I feel like before they kind of just been like, okay, we'll do like tuning this week, 2 weeks, but that's it, we're done. Like, I feel like now they're just like, they're paying attention, they have a pulse, and they're realizing, oh shit, when people are fully geared and they get their BIS, what the best DPS slots are certainly a lot different. Like, it had that remember with the Destro locks in the beginning of Faded Season in Shadowland? They were dog shit because none of them really had their tier sets yet, and they got these massive buffs, and then all of a sudden they started getting their tier sets, and like, holy shit, like the tier set's like a 50% DPS increase, and they were just like, you just ran 3 Destro Warlocks in Mythic Plus. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to really say. Like, I just wanted to kind of touch on, Season 4. I think a lot of us were like waiting for the announcement, so it's nice to get some anticipation and desire to play,
That's the thing. I'm like excited to play again, excited to figure out what I'm going to play in Season 4.
Well, we have a reason now, right?
Exactly.
What about you, Gershom? Are you excited or?
I mean, I'm excited for the reasons I mentioned before. Sorry, I was at the bathroom, and also I had to get an ice pack for my butt bone because it was starting to hurt. It actually hurts worse to sit down, which sucks because I'm a gamer and I work in an office. So kind of almost wish I was in retail more right now, but then also bending over is kind of hard. Anyways, I got an ice pack for my butt bone, listening to you guys vamp a little bit. I mean, I'm excited more, like I said, just to see what happens. For me, it's more like, oh, I've never really gotten this far in the game. I've never really participated in a Season 4 at all, except like, I think like in Shadowlands Faded Raids, I went on a couple Castle Nathrias with you guys, maybe, and I did a few of the other ones with like Uno Mas, and I jumped around with my Horde guild too, which is nearly inactive at this point for whatever reason. So, I just kind of floated around a bit, but I feel now more like, I have like a home, I have a friend's base, and I've never really done this before. So, and, to be able to maybe set some goals, get that mount, those are the kinds of things I'm excited for. As far as like class specs and tuning and stuff, I have no fucking idea what you guys are talking about because I play hunters. So, yeah. Flerpy's trying to get me to play other classes. I'm not so sure.
I mean, you play Hunter and Warlock. Let's be clear. You do play two.
That's true. I do like my Warlock. Warlock. Man, I hated that fucking Evoker, though, to touch back on what you were saying about being excited about, like, playing your Og Evoker. I could not, like, okay, like I was taking my Warlock through, and I'm really familiar with her rotation, but, doing it in, like, even a low-key raid, like, Tomb or whatever is easy, but you still want to keep mind of your rotation. I was like, okay, it took like 1 or 2 boss fights, and then I was down. And then I was like, okay, like I went on there in my Evoker, and I was just struggling like the whole time. Like all my cooldowns, like I couldn't cast anything. There was nothing I could do except like Living Flame, which does fucking nothing to anybody. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that shit. I'm not even going to bother reading a guide. I never liked him. Bro is 68. He's cool, I guess. I don't know. He's a mount runner for me. I didn't like my Evoker at all.
Oh, that's too bad.
It is what it is. It'll be other things, I'm sure. Do you guys want to go on to the mixed drink of the week? Fuck yeah?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Also, I want to say that I haven't had a drink in 5 months now.
Oh my god.
Wow, fuck that. Hell no, I'm drinking a mango margarita.
You're like a real sober person.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Real, like way past the pink cloud. He's doing a good job. Anyways, fuck yeah, Willie can insert the bumper now.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
All right, swingers, we are here on the other side of that mixed drink of the week bumper. Before we go ahead and get started, please allow me to remind you, and I will not do it fast like Wooly. I don't know how he does that. Please consume the mixed drink of the week if you are of legal age or legal whatever to do so. The Thrall's Balls podcast is not responsible for any stupid shit you may do while under the influence of the mixed drink of the week. Before we get started, though, Bet, how much like weed are you smoking? Are you doing anything? Or are you just completely sober?
No, I'm do the gummies.
There it is. Weed's better for you, anyways. For recording purposes, Wooly had to send me the answers. I am not eligible to guess. Would you gents like to take a pick at what's in the mixed drink of the week? As a reminder, he is doing the Dracthyr. So yeah,
it's very fitting. It's very fitting.
Yeah, why do you say that? Why do you feel like that?
All right, I can go first. All right, so Dracthyr, I'm good. Something's telling me Mountain Dew and the regular Mountain Dew, so I'm gonna go with the regular Mountain Dew.
It's because it's Wooly. He's always put Mountain Dew in him.
You guys are gonna love this drink, by the way. You're absolutely gonna love it.
I think that like he's gonna incorporate like the obsidian, the black dragons by putting a shot of Jaeger in it. So he's got the green, he's got the black, he needs the gold. Gold, he's gonna or bronze. He's obviously gonna do some Goldschlager.
Yeah, see, I agree.
And then red, he's gonna also put some red Gatorade in there. And then last but not least, for the blue, he's gonna put Curacao.
And that's all just mixed together.
All mixed together into one like mixed drink.
Mixed drink. Okay. All right, Flerpy, you got a guess?
Well, I'm gonna go with the colors. I'm gonna go with the Code Red Mountain Dew. I'm gonna go with Midori. I'm gonna go with Goldschlager, and I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Jaeger, right? Again, because get the colors, and then just all mixed together and over ice. Over ice. Okay,
so you guys were on the right track where he was incorporating like the colors. That's true. So what he ended up doing, and this is, I don't know if it's just par for the course to guess that Wooly's drinks are sometimes a little bit like whatever's in them. Almost like it's more thematic and he's not drinking them. I know he doesn't drink very heavily, so maybe not. I don't know. So he says that this is a base of Dr. Pepper, and then he said one shot of the following mixture. I would probably make it a double because I like to drink. So for the blue, and he did do the dragon thing, so, all the colors. So for the blue, it is blue Curacao. Whoever said that was correct. For gold, he went with gold tequila instead.
Ooh, okay.
And for the black, he went with black rum. That's probably Kraken, knowing him. I'm thinking like he just took a bunch of shit he has in his bar and made it a drink. But Mountain Dew, you were right. It's green. And the red, I can't believe you guys didn't guess this for the red. It's Wooly's other favorite besides Jägermeister. Fireball! Hello?
Well, okay. So here's the thing. It's not red, but Hot Damn is. He's got to switch to Hot Damn if he's going for red, because it's actually red, whereas Fireball is brown.
I don't like Fireball. It's too sweet. It makes, because of the diabetes, it fucks me up. Like, I'll end up sick to my stomach if I drink too much Fireball.
Okay. Do you know my favorite drink ever? Just real quick.
Bourbon.
Yeah, well, yes, okay, but mixed. Look, my father-in-law and I drink these, and nobody else will drink them with us, but they're actually really good, and I've drank them with the guild before, but nobody will drink them. Is if you take Hot Damn, the 100 proof, and you mix it with grape soda.
What is Hot Damn?
It's basically
like
Fireball.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, it's a cinnamon. It's basically Fireball, and you mix it with grape soda. And I know that sounds gross, but I'm telling you, it's like it is so good, that mixture. It's so good.
Weird. You shut up. That sounds.
No, it's delicious.
Okay, so Wooly's explanation for the drink was, these are his words, the concept of the drink is that the track, I don't know what he said, the adaptability of humanoid mortals. I think he's talking about the Dr. Pepper there, because like Dr. Pepper is like, oh, the 23 mysterious flavors, like very adaptable, you could do whatever. And then like I explained the colors, that's what he made up for the dragon flights. And he said, anyway, that's it. So Wooly, over the airwaves, over the lips, through the gums, look out asshole. I would not try this drink. I'm drinking my mango margarita right now.
So you're really not going to drink with me when I come in town this week, Ben?
What? Aww.
No, I wouldn't let him at this point.
When are you coming to town, though? We can do dinner or something, maybe.
Hey, my whole family's going to be with me. We're coming on Wednesday, but my wife and kid. So if you want to hang out with my wife and kid, too, let's all go to dinner.
Yeah, I don't mind taking you guys out. Yeah,
let's go to dinner.
He's hung out with me and my kids.
Let me
That's
think.
fine with
Wednesday. Let me just clear my fiance first. Thursday might work better.
We'll talk. Okay, Thursday's good for us. We'll talk, though. But yeah. I'll be in town Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Cool.
Or my fiance, do you mind?
Well, no, I would assume, right? Let's all hang out. And then we'll text Star and tell him what he's missing.
Text me and tell me what I'm missing.
Well, but Star used to live there and he moved away because he's an idiot.
Oh, okay. Well, next week, Ben, tell us you have the drinks. Do you have any idea what you want to do yet?
Yeah, so Wooly knows that I'm dumb when it comes to remembering our drinks, so Wooly, shout out to you for posting the sheet. So it looks like I have quite a bit. There's actually quite a bit left. I'm gonna go with I'm leaving that one for Wooly because I think he'll do good with that. I'm gonna do the Worgen.
You're gonna do the Worgen?
I'm gonna do the Worgen, and it's gonna be called Call of the Pack, whatever the running ability is called.
Oh, I think it's like
running with the pack or something like that.
I forget what it's called, but I know what you mean. The runs where it's set of mounted, where you run on the ground and you go like "Rawr," and turn into a dog. I love doing that. Did you
What was that noise? Could you do that one more time,
no,
Whiskers?
you sound like that TikTok, like "Rawr." What is that noise? What is the animal that makes that noise? You seen that? It's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. No, it's a Worgen, bitch. It goes like "Rawr," something.
Oh my god.
Fucking no.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I love my Worgen. Not a furry, don't worry, I promise. So Wooly had said no trivia. We say fuck that. He said heck it. We say fuck it. We're gonna submit Flerpy to the torture of a game. We're gonna play a 21 questions lightning round. Very basic, super easy motherfucking lore-based trivia. Let's
I'm
go.
so bad.
So
It's
this is
gonna
gonna
be
be
fine.
this is gonna be for our listeners to be more clear. This is gonna be kind of like a can you stump like a fifth grader almost?
You can, but
You're already smarter than a fifth grader.
Yeah.
I am not. When it comes to this, I am not.
You have one free answer. You have one free answer because I'm going to ask you the one that I DM'd you that you got wrong that I told you the answer to. So you have one free answer coming.
Here's the thing. I don't remember who you told me it was, so I'm going to say the name wrong, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, you guys want to go play a motherfucking game?
Let's play a motherfucking game.
Let's play a motherfucking game.
Let's play a game.
All right, Ben, I've been talking a lot. I've been main hosting here. Why don't you throw our boy a couple questions? So how are we going to do this? Are we actually going to do 21 questions? Or are we just going to do
no.
like...
So I'll do 5, then you do 5, then I'll do 5, then you do.
Because I wasn't prepared for this, so I'm literally just going to ask him like the most random shit ever.
Can you just keep track of how many he gets right?
Yeah, I got that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, yeah, fire away for your 5.
All right. What is the name of the human wizard who worked with Sargeras to open the Dark Portal originally?
Kargath.
The fuck?
He's not a wizard.
Kargath was...
I think he was thinking of Khadgar.
Khadgar. That's
It
what I
was
said.
not. It was
Also
not him.
correct. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
Medivh.
It was
It was-
Medivh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who Medivh is. Who's Medivh?
The fuck?
Do we
This is
meet
gonna be so
Medivh?
amazing. Do we meet
Tell
Medivh?
me who Medivh is
So
now.
Medivh is
Oh yeah, he said we might have to explain some of our answers to him.
So
Yeah.
Medivh was the old guardian who Sargeras got into his mind because he infected her when his mom was pregnant. And
So
he was
you
able
did
to-
you
he
did
was
Tomb
able-
of Sargeras a bunch of times, right, babe? You remember Tomb of Sargeras?
Yeah, I remember
Okay,
that.
so the lady in there, the image of Egwin, and she talks about trapping Sargeras in the place and stuff, and it's
Tell
all
me the
sealed
mechanics.
off.
What did we do on that fight?
Go kill all the bosses, and certain ones have like these keys, these pillars of creation that you need to get so that you can unlock the rest of the raid and go actually kill like the avatar of Sargeras. Anyway, when she was going through all that and she was locking him in the tomb, his mind power got into her while she was pregnant with Medivh, and so ever since Medivh was born, he was kind of corrupted by Sargeras and easily
Okay.
able to, like, hear his voice. And am I missing something there, Ben? You might.
Was that in a cutscene?
Pretty good, right? Like, how do we know all these things? It's just in the game, right? You need to go watch Novel 87 videos, and you need to go listen to Morley Gray. That's all I'm gonna say. Just do
so
those two
Whitby,
things.
if you don't know who Nobble is,
I do know that.
Well, go watch Novel or listen to Novel. Just put your YouTube on in the background.
They go too fast. It's so fast.
Slow down. He's good. Anyways, Morally Gray was good too, but they only went up to Legion. Then they had to call it quits on the pod. So yeah. So no answer there. It was Medivh. Close though. You meant Khadgar. It was close.
I tried my hardest.
Okay.
Next.
What distinguishing feature set Malfurion and Illidan apart from other Night Elves?
Malfurion
and Illidan Stormrage.
Illidan?
What made people know that they were special from birth?
They were brothers.
It was just Illidan. It wasn't.
Oh,
they were brothers, and typically Night Elves only have singles. I'm pretty sure.
Was partly true, so I'll give it to you. But it was because
Yeah,
they were
I'll give you the
twins.
point because they do
They're
make
twins.
twins was weird. But was that what you were going for?
No, it was not. I was going for the eyes.
Oh yeah. So Illidan was born with golden eyes, which is a sign of greatness for Night Elves. It's a sign of potential greatness.
Oh, really? Okay.
Think about like
Malfurion?
Man of the High Castle, like when you're
Yeah.
born with blue eyes and blonde hair, like oh my god, like you're the king.
Okay, yeah, but so are
But
you then
we'll
saying
give you
Night
the
Elves
point
are
because they're-
Nazis?
No,
Is
no,
that the-
Actually, I would go so far to argue they are. They're kind of discriminatory. They think they're better than everyone. They don't like teaching other people magic.
Ben's hot take. Hot Elves are Nazis. Night Elves are not Nazis.
There we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but you know what?
They
I think
are
it's fair.
certainly bigot.
They are.
At the very least.
It's fair to give him the point though, because there is a cutscene in Legion where you witness their birth, and everyone's like, "Ah, it's twins. That's so weird." It's also a sign of. It's very distinctive. Yeah. Okay. So we'll give him the point for that.
All right. So
I
the
got
next
a point.
question is, which archdruid betrayed the Night Elves and opened up the Fireland?
Illidan. Malfurion. Malfurion.
No.
Staghelm.
Fangel Staghelm.
I
know-
don't know who the fuck that is.
We just killed his son in the raid.
Who's his son?
Taylor Swift. T-Swift, yeah.
Really? T-Swift? Okay. Huh.
And his son tried to be so in Firelands, he was the one that turns into the cat that dropped the cat druid, the flame cat form back then in Cataclysm. Remember?
Hmm.
Yeah. And he jumps on you, and he's mean, and he's right before Ragnaros, right? Yeah, I didn't like that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flerpy, you are 1 for 3 so far. How you
That's
feel?
where I'm at. I mean, stupid.
Okay, so the next question is going to be a softball.
You say that.
Who is the king of Stormwind currently?
Anduin,
You got it.
Anduin the boy king with the great hair. I do know this. I know that much. He kind of reminds
We're
me
gonna take
of...
that, even though Tyrallian's dumbass is sitting over there. I get beaten at
that's
it.
the answer I was looking for. He's the real
Okay.
king.
Okay.
Wait, there's a fake king?
Well, Tyrallian's technically the king because Anduin's being a sad boy.
Oh, yeah, okay. Anduin reminds me of Jax Teller from Sons of Anarchy. Like, I see that every time I see him. I think Jax Teller. I don't know why. Just thought I'd
Really?
include that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, sorry. There's no point in that. But it does.
So your next question will be, name all of Sylvanas Windrunner's siblings.
Aw, you can't do that to him.
I did one of them last time, right? Because I got... No, wait.
Flerpy, you should be able to do this if you listen to this show. We've talked about him enough.
Stacy Windrunner.
Oh no.
Margaret Windrunner.
Barbie Windrunner.
And Maggie Windrunner. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't even know Sylvanas had siblings. Do we have to fight them in the most annoying fight
Barisa
ever?
Windrunner, Lilith Windrunner,
I knew
and
Lilith.
Illyria Windrunner.
Well, I know. Okay, I know
Lilith was
Illyria
the
and I know
boy.
Lilith.
Yeah, the one that got killed immediately because he was like, Ilaria, train me to fight. She was like, hell no, that's not responsible. And so he went to Varisa and he's like, hey Varisa, teach me how to fight, even though all I know how to do is write poetry and play the guitar or whatever. And then she was like, sure, I'll teach you because I'm naive as fuck. And then she teaches him, and like 2 minutes later, he got deaded. And some more. It was really sad.
Sounds
Yeah.
awful.
It was terrible.
It's awful.
That was your 5, right?
What's my 5? I did 1.
Okay.
I got 2. I got 2.
That's 2
I got
out of
2.
5.
And one of them was lucky. One of them I knew. I know Anduin. I got that.
There you go.
I like
Commissioner.
WoW. I'm bad with the story. I don't know it.
That's okay. It takes a while. This is fun. We're just riffing on you. You want to keep going? I hope, because I'm having fun.
Yeah, throw me a couple more. Let's see if I can get one.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, you seem to like shouting out this name a lot, so we'll see if you can do it again. Who was the first druid on Azeroth?
The first druid on Malfurion.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
See? Okay. He got it. He's getting a little something.
I almost chose that stupid bear who fucking died. What's his name? Yeah, Ursak.
So the difference is that there were druids that were wild gods. Like, basically, Malfurion was trained by Cenarius, who's a wild god, and he was the first. I wanted to say mortal, but at the time, night elves were still immortal, I believe, that he was trained. So on Azeroth was, but yeah, Malfurion was the first Azerothian druid. After like the wild gods and stuff. Okay, here's your softball. I'll give you another easy one. Who was the first Lich King? Go.
Nazgul.
Close enough. Chewing
What's
on my
his
pen cap here. Ner'zhul.
Ner'zhul.
So for the swingaz, the background, the first time I posed this question to him to see if he could do the game, he did say Arthas. I thought that was super cute. I just wanted to give him one that I knew he would get. All right.
I feel like Arthas is right, but whatever.
Maybe because we interact with him more, so it felt more like the experience. Like, yeah, you didn't really know until a lot later and stuff. Yeah, it comes out like slowly, and if you don't like read the books and stuff, I could understand why people would say that. Okay, what was the relationship between Sire Denathrius and Prince Renathal?
Okay, I kind of know this a little bit. Like, he kicked Prince Renathal out, or like kept him out when Prince Renathal was supposed to take over, and so Sire Denathrius like kicked him out of stuff and like sent him out of the castle because he was like, right, like something like that, and he should be in charge, but he's not. And so Prince Renathal is like, we help him overthrow Sire Denathrius, kind of, in the raid.
So that's true, but this kind of begs the question. I may have jumped into this question a little quickly, Bent. Weren't they actually brothers?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Or does that thing exist in Shadowlands? Does brotherhood? So was it ever established if Sire Denathrius and Prince Renathal are brothers? Because that's the answer I was looking for, but I might be wrong. Or do they say brother in the friendly way, like my brother?
I think in the friendly way, but I'm almost positive that Denathrius is the father of them all, so technically it's like father-son.
Ooh, okay. Well, Flerpy said that Renathal was like the leader of the resistance against Denathrius, and that was their relationship. So I can give him that. That was like a major, that was the plot point.
That was the plot point. I knew that much.
Okay. And we can't even clear up what I mean, it's Shadowlands. Like, what was their relationship? I am literally trying to think of questions here. Here's one that I think everyone knows, but you probably won't get. Where was Thrall born? What zone was he born in? Thrall born.
He's in Outlands. No. It was in south of fucking Orgrimmar. What is that there? Where's Orgrimmar at?
You're moving in the wrong direction. I'll give you a hint. That's not where he was born. That's where he traveled to later to establish Orgrimmar, but where was he born?
Was he born in the Outlands?
No.
Okay. The Barrens. He's born in the Barrens.
Okay, no, you're done. He was born in Alterac Valley in the Eastern Kingdoms.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure about that. I've read Lord of the Clans so many fucking times. And it's in the game too. If you do Alterac Valley, well, you don't do PvP either, but that's why the Frostwolf clan is there, is because Draka and Durotan were running from the disaster that was the Outlands, and Draka was pregnant, and she gave birth to Thrall there. And they were later sabotaged by Gul'dan and his guys, and Draka and Durotan were killed, and Thrall was left to die in the wild. picked up by, well, I'm not going to keep going because then we might have some more trivia. Actually, that's a good question. Who was the name of the human that picked up infant abandoned Thrall from his dead parents in the snow?
The Anduin's dad.
No. Is that your final answer? No.
That's where I was going. That's all I got.
His name was Aeolus Blackmore or something like that,
How
right,
the
Ben?
fuck would I get Aeolus Black? Come on now.
Come on, it's not that hard. Was that right, Ben? Did I say that right? Are you still doing time walking? Help! I think it's your turn. You got 5 out of 10, Flerpy.
I'm
not
not
doing
doing.
it.
I'm going 5, dude. I can't think of any more.
He's
That's
a
all
fail.
he's got.
Got
That's it.
it. 50%.
This is hard to come up like off the
I know.
bat.
I wish we well, so for the swingers didn't know, but in pre-production we just decided to like randomly throw these questions like a lightning round at him. You said 21 and I'm like, oh, that's a lot. I don't
That's
know.
so many questions.
Yeah. So 5 out of 10. Flerps. That's, go listen to Novel. Morally Gray. Or both. Or something. I don't know. Or not. It's fine. Just do mythics. It's cool too.
That's what I'm gonna do. I don't pay attention. Like I
know.
I just don't pay
You
attention
know.
to the story. And I'm sorry. I wish I did.
No, don't be sorry. You're good. We just took, like I said, this opportunity to riz on you a little bit. Do you guys have any final thoughts? Do you want to go ahead and get on out of here? Anything else you want to touch on, think about, talk about? We've been going for about an hour, I think.
Nah, I gotta get ready to get going. I gotta go drop the rental off. So.
Oh, that's right.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm now paging Dr. Flerpy. Dr. Flerpy to the emergency room. There's someone here suffering trauma bleed out from not knowing their lore. Paging Dr. Flerpy.
I'm not that kind of doctor.
It's a PhD. It's not a lore doctor.
It's not a real doctor. So my daughter sometimes says, because she has medical stuff, and sometimes I'll go, and she'll go, hey, my dad is also a doctor, but not a real doctor. I'm like, okay, I get it. Thanks, kid.
Because you have your PhD, but
Yeah.
you don't.
Not a real one, though.
Not a real doctor.
Not a real one.
What do you call a doctor who didn't graduate medical school?
A dentist.
A dentist.
Yeah.
If you just say my dad's a dentist, that's not what you are either.
No, I'm also not a dentist.
Don't forget to brush and floss. Final thoughts?
Go ahead, Ben.
My final thoughts are just, Flerpy, this is a pleasant surprise. I will let my fiance know about our dinner plans, and let's talk like probably later tonight about it.
That sounds good. I'm
Holy
looking
jelly.
forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Come on down, take the train.
I will not be taking the train. That's fine. Thank you. I'll pass on that. Hard pass.
Missing out.
What's your final thought?
Lizard Bros. That's my final thought. Just Lizard Bros. Season of the Lizard. Here we go.
Makes perfect sense. Not the Lizard King, not Jim Morrison, although The Doors is one of the greatest rock bands of all time. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with me, but yeah, maybe that's my final thought. The Doors is one of the greatest rock bands of all time. I like them. All right, you guys, swingers, you can follow us in the places at Wooly08 on Twitter and the Instagram. That's 2 O's, 2 L's, and a Y. I'm Hunter Gershom on Twitter, GERSHOM. We have Bentolis_outlaw on Twitter and Fleecy the THA Flerpy on Twitter. You can also follow the show on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at ThrallsBallsPod. You can email us at thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. And other than that, I think we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. We love you guys. Be good.